I don't know how much of this we've gotten into today, but I assume, how much rage have you had towards Mike from PA so far today? Any?
I didn't get a chance to watch any of it.
Oh my God.
Why? What do you do?
Are you ready to be excited?
I'm so excited.
Are you? You know what? I'm not going to even pull from here for now. Let's just go. Let's go direct to the source. This is where I get all my news. So, are you ready for this?
I'm so ready. Let's go.
Okay. Full screen, sound on.
You watched the... Well, yeah, I watched this, but apparently there's been a lot of Mike shit today. I watched this at the beginning of the stream,
well, let's just
yeah,
you know,
okay,
for the
Chad's
viewers
being
at
fucking
home.
retarded, yeah.
The curse of Iran's unremitting aggression or the blessing of a historic reconciliation between Arab and Jew. In the days that followed
That shit crazy.
the blessing
Jew is not a fucking ethnic. It is Jewish is not an ethnicity. This constructed ethnicity, this demonic ethnicity, wholly invented.
I wonder what his chat is saying during this moment. I really need to go back and see, because I wonder if his chat was like, hey, hold on, Mike, did you mean Zionist? You accidentally used the wrong word there.
Also, how do you have an ethno-state if you don't believe that Jew is even an ethnicity?
Oh my God, did Mike just give the Jews
the whole game away?
Wait, the pass, they have it. It's not an ethno state.
Yeah.
Right? It's a
national identity or something, I guess.
I guess, but I mean, I don't know. It's very strange. This is quite wild of a thing to say. Of the stuff that Mike's done, and there has been some insane moments as of late. We have the doxing thing, as you want to call it, where he's like going after his chat, like, yeah, let's find this guy. Chat, find him, that type of shit. Not as, maybe, I don't know, do you put that more or less extreme than Hasan with the gun?
Which gun? There were two gun things, remember?
Oh,
he tweeted out the picture of the improvised gun.
Sorry, no, I mean
and they also had like where he took the gun out on stream.
When he took the gun on stream and he was, what are you gonna do, you little bitch? Oh, wrong guy. Well, what are you gonna do, other guy?
Bro, these people are. I don't like. It's like a. I just feel it's like an actual extremist site now. And then it's like, okay, too much radical Hasan stuff. I can't handle this. And you like flip over to Asmongold, and it's like all non-Europeans need to be excised from the United States.
Hold on, I gotta say one thing today. Okay.
Yeah.
A little bit of Asmon glaze, or maybe it's shitting on lefties. One or the other. Why is it that when Mike says something this fucking crazy, okay? I know you're not a Asmongold fan and you think a lot of his takes are retarded. That's fine. Why is it that all of these leftist progressives have said nothing to Mike whatsoever? Covering. How come the only fucking person who's even saying anything enough to make it a point about their show is fucking Asmongold?
Well, because they all agree with him, right? Obviously.
Well, no, if Asmongold's like super far on the right, you'd be like, yeah, fuck Jews, right? But that's
What?
not the... What?
What? I'm saying the reason why people aren't saying anything to Mike on the left is because they all agree with him, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is that there is, like, you would expect, like, oh, wow, hold on, we crossed the bar here. This is too much, Mike. You said that Jews are a demon ethnicity at this point. That's too far. It's only Asmongold that's saying something. Like, I haven't heard anything from Hasan. I haven't heard anything from Denims. All of them are just, and it's not like Mike has said some other, like, explanation that would be like, oh, yeah, well, this is why. All of his shit has been, like, Hypercope saying it was edited. It's from his fucking VOD. What do you mean it's edited? What are you talking about? It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
This is one of those things. It's not like bridge building. It's, because again, you have big disagreements with a lot of people. But then again, there's a lot of people that you don't totally agree with on a lot of things. And some of those things you might consider very important. You can't throw all of them to the dirt,
Don't throw anybody to the dirt.
You would have a chat with anyone?
Basically, yeah.
Who wouldn't you have a chat with?
Somebody who's dead, because I don't believe in Ouija boards.
Okay. So you're saying that a chat with who does people want you to chat with? Fuck, I can't think of anyone.
That's because I would chat with everyone.
I feel like there's people that you'd be like, I'm not talking to this person. They're bad faith psychopath. In fact, I know of a few names. I don't even want to name them because that would just only give them attention.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess maybe there are.
So
wait, real
quick.
Is Irrelevant dating Lauren De Laguna?
How the fuck would I know?
I don't know, because we're tweeting. She tweeted like a heart us bay or something at him. There's no way that's happening, right?
I mean, Irrelevant's really, he's a good looking guy. He's fucking jacked.
Okay.
Lauren De Laguna is a good looking woman. So, you know, there you go.
Okay. What do we got? Where are we at here?
All right. Well, hold on. Let's just get to the bottom of this real quick. Did I miss something? Okay. A frienda can dream. One day this will be us. Us. With the De Laguna show with Lauren. Is there another one?
Another what?
De Laguna?
No.
That wouldn't it just be the Lauren De Laguna show?
Maybe she calls it like the De Laguna show, and then Lauren is the host. Like I got like the Bonnell show
With Stephen Bonnell?
Yeah.
That seems a little...
A
That's
little
like
what?
when you make a movie by yourself and it's like executive producer Dan Saltman, producer Dan Saltman's first, sound assistant Dan Saltman.
Some people do it.
Yeah, they do, and it's always very silly, is what I would say. Okay, what? I feel like no.
What?
Sorry, there's too much stuff that happened today before we can get to Cyber's shit. I've tweeted about some of it. So first off, okay, so we have the whole Mike from PA thing. That was great. Asmongold replied to my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a big deal.
Big
I don't know
deal, yeah.
But here's the great part. You ready for a little bit of Clancy time?
Oh my God, I love this guy. He's the CEO of Twitch, right?
Right.
He is.
Okay.
You know what? Like, here's how I know I'm built differently. You ready? I clipped this. So
Yeah.
this was from an interview. I clipped all of these into little mini things.
Yeah, you're basically a video editor now, yeah.
True. All of them at 2x speed, and it's only afterwards that someone's like, why is it so fast? I'm like, I can't watch videos at 1x speed anymore when people talk. I literally can't. Like, if I don't know, my brain just goes too fast. Anyways, you better have some fucking insight on this, okay?
Okay. I'm listening, yeah.
I'm
listening.
serious.
I'm ready.
Because we got a few of these to go through.
Okay.
The thing that people often don't understand, speed is gobbling up time from people that would otherwise be watching YouTube VODs. They're on YouTube and then they see speed.
Yeah.
Right? He's not gobbling up time from people that would otherwise be watching fill in the blank live streamer.
Yeah.
So the hours, but those people that are on YouTube, since they're on YouTube, they wouldn't suddenly, right, because they happen to be on YouTube. And, they go to YouTube because they want to be entertained on YouTube. So speed being on YouTube grows the market. It doesn't take it from Twitch. Because it's more people that otherwise would be watching a YouTube VOD are now watching a live stream.
First of all, can we get the volume higher or no? Wow, whoever clipped these, some quiet volume. That sounded really incorrect, but okay.
No, it's unbelievably incorrect. Hold on. Let's keep going. So the first thing he said so far is that getting speed is not going to make Twitch grow, which is probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life. But anyways, let's.
He's assuming the biggest mistake he's making here is he's assuming that VOD watchers and stream watchers are restricted to platforms. So if you're watching a stream on YouTube, you could be watching YouTube videos on YouTube. But my guess is going to be that if you're watching like streams on YouTube and then your streamer goes off, you're probably going to be more likely to watch streams on Twitch rather than just switching to watching like videos on YouTube. And then conversely, if you're watching like streams on Twitch and nobody's streaming, then you're probably just bored and you hang out in Discord or do something else. The idea that like, well, no, it's actually good for speed to be on YouTube because then they're not watching YouTube videos. I don't think that's necessarily the same market. I disagree with that. That's
it's
really
incredibly stupid.
But suppose Mr. Beast decided to stream once a week on YouTube.
Yeah.
Lots of people would be watching him.
Yeah.
It would not take anything from Twitch. It would be more people watching live stream.
Yeah.
Because they're Mr. Beast fans.
Yeah.
But suppose Mr. Beast decided to stream once a week on YouTube.
Yeah.
Lots of people would be watching him.
Yeah.
It would not take anything from Twitch. It would be more people watching live stream.
Yeah.
Because they're Mr.
So this is the other secondary, like, very stupid thing he said. If Mr. Beast was streaming on YouTube, that's better for Twitch.
Like by that logic, you understand that like we're actually destroying the market right now because we just saw today that like 1,000 of the most popular people in the world were streaming on YouTube, and all of them started streaming, and they had like 500 million concurrent viewers between all of them, and that's so good for Twitch because it's taking away so much from the YouTube VOD. Like that's like
This is the here's where it really comes. I think this is the last one. No, I mean this is the last of this.
Right. So that mindset of it's a limited pie. What's my share of the pie?
Yeah.
That
Okay,
is
wait, what speed did you clip this at?
If you're
I don't know. This is really
selling
slower
detergent,
here.
There's nothing you
Okay, it was. This is going faster for some reason.
my share of the pie.
Yeah.
That is you have that mindset. If you're selling detergent, there's nothing you can do in selling detergent to get people to wash their clothes more. They're not going to have more dirty clothes.
To wash the what more?
To wash their clothes more.
Selling
Okay.
detergent to get people to wash their clothes.
Wait,
more.
start from the beginning
They're
of
not
this?
going to have more dirty clothes.
You make me feel very self-conscious about my clipping.
It's okay. Just don't clip at accelerated speeds. That's
Right?
what
So
Twitter's
that
for.
mindset of it's a limited pie. What's my share of the pie?
Yeah.
That is a.
I'll go to
you
half
have that
speed.
mindset.
Wait,
if you're-
I can't
if
hear
you're,
now. What do you say?
Selling.
Go back to the beginning.
All right.
Right?
Again.
So that mindset of it's a limited pie. What's my share of the pie?
Yeah.
That is a. You have that mindset if you're selling detergent. There's nothing you can do in selling detergent to get people to wash their clothes more. They're not going to have more dirty clothes because you have some kick-ass detergent, right? If you have kick-ass entertainment, you get more people watching live streaming.
Yeah.
And so the game is more people watching live streaming.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't even know what the fuck. Good one.
Sorry, I did that one.
I don't even know what the fuck is. I don't even know what he's saying. I can't even decipher his point there.
He's basically he's saying that he's losing track of the plot, which is that there's a finite amount of hours in the day, and if everyone is spending their time on YouTube watching Speed and watching, every other creator, that's not better for Twitch. You want these people to be watching it on Twitch, not there. So Clancy's like full cope. I guess it starts here.
Like, imagine if like the ingenious plan from Twitch is let's sabotage YouTube by sending all of our streamers over to YouTube to stream on YouTube. So now they're not what.
This is so stupid.
And the reality is, I think Speed's great, right?
Yeah.
It's not bad for Twitch that he's doing what he's doing because if people get exposed to Speed and live streaming and they're like, well, yeah, let's Speed. What more live streaming do I want to see?
Yeah.
Right. Then they come to all the Twitch streamers. Like Twitch would not be bigger if Speed was than it is right now. Than if Speed was on Twitch versus on YouTube.
So
why buy talent ever?
yeah, why do it ever? And then this is the last
Any
one.
regrets on that aspect of damn, we missed out on these two big cultural icons.
And I mean,
He's talking about Aiden Ross and Speed.
Okay.
Aiden was, Speed. They're two very different things. Because Speed was not big when he got banned. He became big afterwards. Aiden was big, and he's not necessarily he's.
I clipped these right after I took my Adderall in the morning.
Yeah, your double dose.
No, the one dose, but I'm starting to think that my brain might go a little bit faster in the morning, right after I take my ADHD medication. I'm starting to think that might be a cause of what's going on here.
And I mean, interesting. Aiden was, Speed. They're two very different things. Because Speed was not big when he got banned. He became big afterwards. Aiden was big, and he's not necessarily he's not as big now as he was back then.
That's a crazy thing to say. First off,
Speed wasn't like a global sensation when he got banned, but I think he was wasn't he a 5-figure streamer at the point he got banned, or am I making that up?
he was pretty decent size. But first off, number one, what we just heard is crazy. Dan Clancy is saying that Aiden Ross is not as big now as he was back then.
Well, that's true, right?
Well, it's crazy for a CEO to say that in the first place because it's very disparaging.
Aiden's not a Twitch streamer though, is he?
Yeah, he is. He's unbanned on Twitch.
Oh, damn. Well, good luck.
And now here's the second thing. He kind of fucks up a little bit here.
Right. In part because of all, because of the collaborations and all the other things that.
Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that.
What?
Basically.
Wait, we'll play it from the beginning. Sorry, go back. Just play the whole thing. It's 16 seconds.
He's.
Any regrets on that aspect of damn, we missed out on these two big cultural icons?
And I mean, interesting. Aiden was, Speed. They're two very different things. Because Speed was not big when he got banned. He became big afterwards. Aiden was big, and he's not necessarily he's not as big now as he was back then. Right. In part because of all, because of the collaborations and all the other things that. No, I mean.
So why that's crazy is that Clancy, the CEO, is admitting the reason that Aiden is not bigger is because he cucked him not being able to do collaborations for that entire 2-year period. And he catches himself at the end and he doesn't want to keep going. That's crazy. To say that on camera, I guarantee you that statement by Dan Clancy will come up in court. There's no doubt in my mind, because that is a level, you've just admitted that there's a level of control that you have over Twitch streamers, and the CEO of the company has also just admitted that he has the ability to slow your growth.
Is he saying that it had to do with that collaboration, or just that the people that Aiden has collaborated with
because he couldn't do the collaboration? He says because of the collaborations that it's implied you couldn't do it. Do you want to hear it again?
Okay, sure. Because I couldn't tell if it was because of that or because Aiden is known for collaborating with Aiden, Andrew Tate and all that shit that hurt him. But
big, and he's not necessarily he's not as big now as he was back then. Right. In part because of all because of the collaborations and all the other things that. No, I mean.
I take that to mean because he couldn't do any of the collaborations or anything other stuff.
Okay.
Why would he be smaller because he did collaborations versus smaller, meaning he missed out on the ability to do collaboration.
Well, smaller isn't like the collaborations he's done has gotten him in a lot of trouble. Because when Aiden Ross originally grew,
All right, you're just shitting on my parade now. Thanks a lot.
just kidding. Okay, true.
Yeah,
Never mind. You're
just
right.
say I'm right.
You're right.
And that they're gonna lose in court.
They will. And it'll be
And-
on that statement.
Once there's court stuff announced, I feel like we need a few. I'll probably do a 24-hour stream, and just for that one stream, I need like ban abilities, okay? Because I need to go through, and there's a lot of people that have done like nothing burgers, nothing's gonna have copiums, all that stuff. Like
You're gonna fucking get them.
it's gonna feel good.
Okay.
All right. The question is, do I have to wait until the court case is won? Or can I do it just once it's filed? And it's like a crazy filing, and all the attorneys are like, they're going to molest Amazon.
Once it's won, I feel like it'll be like years.
Yeah, exactly. Because I guess I kind of have to do it right away. Man. Crazy stuff. Not a good day. Not a good last 7 days for Hasan's orbit, is what I would say.
Yeah, they're kind of on a. I feel like they're taking a lot of hits recently.
And for Twitch. For Twitch and Hasan, the last 7 days have been, rough.
Why? What else is happening on Twitch? What's happening on Twitch?
Oh, shit, you're putting me on the spot here. Well, I mean, basically, you had Clancy doing the going into other people's chats. Was that within the last?
Weird. Yeah.
You know, you had that.
That was a week before, though. I think, right?
You had them. Oh, what else did they do? My memory.
It's been a bad week.
It has been a bad.
It's been a bad week for them.
It has.
Who's this guy over here? This strapping young
Oh, you're
guy.
ready to go through?
Well, no, who is that?
I have no idea. View botting stuff.
Oh, true.
The view botting stuff, I'm telling you right now, that's another like no-win thing. Ask your genius question that I asked, if I don't say so myself.
Yeah.
If they can solve the viewbot problem now, and they're going to start, so how long have they been defrauding advertisers for?
I mean, I don't necessarily know if they've been defrauding advertisers or not, right? Do you serve ads to bots that are connected to the platform?
Well, it sounds like that would be very easy to detect then, right?
I don't know. There might be some legitimate users that also don't get ads served to them. No? Maybe?
I'm just asking. I'm just asking questions
I have no idea.
of how much advertisers have been.
Oh, the VShojo people got nuked. They're gone.
VShojo is gone. Hey, and where's my L to hand to you? Because that was last week. I remember that.
You know that I was 100% correct on that.
You are.
right?
Don't you dare pisco me.
What did I say happened to them?
I don't know.
That they probably overinvested in the business. They weren't making enough money, and then they went bankrupt.
No.
And what did you say?
I said.
You said that they probably changed from net 30 to net 60 so that the owner could take a whole bunch of money out to enrich himself, and they didn't make all the money they thought they would, so then the company would collapse.
It did. That is the case. They
That's absolutely not what happened. They were overpaying talent. They were overpaying their production or their
hoping that they were going to have that next big deal keep coming in so that the gravy train could keep going.
You're describing every business failure like ever, yes.
Yeah.
But it's not because the owner was trying to profit from a net 30 to net 60. It's not because the gun runner was stealing money personally. It was because they...
We don't know that yet.
Okay. All right, true. Maybe.
It's possible. I mean, I swear I saw somewhere that he had taken some money specifically.
I mean, I'm sure he took a paycheck.
Really? How much of a paycheck?
I don't know, but the criminal paychecks were the ones for the talent managers that were going to pay way too much money.
There was a lot of people at that fucking company for like
For
10,
how like
for like 10 fucking VTubers. Holy!
They had 15 VTubers and 10 talent managers. That was wild.
It's like, god damn, you need your fucking and like I'll have you know, like besides what was it, Iron Mouse or whatever? Besides Iron Mouse and another one, the other one's like made up like nothing. They're like 20% of the talent or something.
And these are VTubers. Are
They're
you like
VTubers.
arranging like flights in Second Life for them? Like what are we
Funny.
What are
I
you
need
managing for these people?
God, hold on. I feel like we need a soundboard now because it's going to be too late.
Clap.
No.
Good one, Dan. We are clapping. Thank you. Thank you so much for
Damn
that.
it. I thought it was going to be clapping, but she just pronounced clap. God damn it. Okay. That's fine. All right, let's get into this. Exciting stuff.